ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. A little time to talk about my father and the person he's made me to be and what he means to me and the lessons he's taught me. As soon as you get home, you sit by your desk and do your homework. I will come and check. This includes Fridays too. These are words I vaguely remember my father saying to me. You can only imagine the anger a 9-year-old would have felt, knowing that before they even thought about watching TV or playing outside, work came first. For the rest of my years in primary school, this was a concept I failed to understand. 2011 came and I started my year at Arundel School for high school. From then on, expectations were high and the workload was at 100%. But I found myself coping and adjusting perfectly. Throughout the years, my friends have always wondered where I got this incredible work ethic from. Suddenly, that young primary school girl wasn't so confused or angry anymore, and she was certainly not young either. This was the first lesson my father taught me: work hard and be consistent. Wow. Sunday mornings were in no doubt church-going days. No matter what happened, if we were at home on a Sunday, we were definitely going to church. The number of times I tried to play sick or find a really good excuse to sleep in were not many, because the very few I tried never worked. As a young teenager who loved her sleep, this frustrated me. Little did I know that this culture of dedicating my Sundays to God really did help me create a strong relationship with God. The sermons challenged me, the youth became my home, the church my sanctuary. This was the most important lesson my father taught me. Life without God is meaningless. On going to church, my sister and I are required to wear skirts or dresses. When we were younger, this was a rule in the household that we loathed, as jeans at our age were the in thing. I remember one year we lied and said we had no skirts just so that we could have a day where we wore our jeans. He simply said, "Wear your school uniform." You can only imagine the expression on our faces. The rule we hated, though, became a rule we enjoyed, as we saw ourselves being slowly groomed into ladies of grace. This was the next lesson our father taught us: be ladies of elegance in the way you look. On mornings, when the family is at home, mostly Saturday mornings, my father insists that we have breakfast in the garden together. My sister and I used to hate this, as we would have rather eaten in front of the TV watching one of our daily shows. However, my father would insist. Something as small as having breakfast together as a family really brought us all more closely together. Quality time was essential to my dad. This was another lesson he taught me: family first. December approached every year. Before we all started making plans for the holiday, we knew amidst of those plans was a visit to Nyanga, Senze, where we would see Gogo on Christmas Day and also attend a Christmas church service at St. Barnabas Anglican Church. Every single year, every single Christmas, with no doubt, we would be singing Christmas carols in St. Barnabas Church with Gogo. This was the valuable lesson I learned: treasure your parents and don't forget where you come from. These are just the very few examples of the lessons my father has taught me. These are just the very few examples of the lessons my father has taught me and will continue endorsing in my life. Proverbs 20, verse 7 says, "The righteous man walks in his integrity. His children are blessed after him." Indeed, Amanda and I are truly blessed. Our Father has believed in us and has seen ability in us that no one has ever seen, that we never saw in ourselves as well. He's been our rock, and with my mother beside him, an amazing support system. I owe a lot to my father, from as big as my strength to endure and succeed in my academics, to as little as my taste in British comedies and game shows. Now I'm a lady who is willing to endure work and surpass her goals, a lady whose life is in God's hands, a lady who values her family, and a lady of grace, respect, and integrity. I found a quote that says, "I am a princess, not because I have a prince, but because my father is a king." I want to say thank you to the man that was my first hero. Happy birthday, Engineer Wilson Rufaro Nyemba. Happy birthday, Daddy.
I don't want to say,